If you understand why recessions are good, it's going to massively help you a lot during times like this. Imagine this. What if there's this big reset button? You press it and everything resets. If I place a reset button in front of you now, most of you are going to press it. There are so many things you wish you could have done better, like treating someone better or perhaps prioritizing things which are more important to you. I'm pretty sure most of us will press it anyway. So before I go on, I really appreciate if you could help me click that like button. It helps trigger the YouTube algorithm to recommend this video. It's a small action, but it really helps massively. Thank you. So why are recessions good? The world is a simple place, and often enough, people like to complicate things. You eat too much of a good thing, you get sick of it. You work too hard, your body breaks down. You work too little, you become a fat lazy ass. You get too good looking, you miss out on average looking people who have better hearts. Yeah, I think you get my point. The world is simple. Mother Nature is simple. There is always a balance. In every aspect of our lives, our world, if something goes out of whack, something is going to happen to balance it. This is the exact reason why I created so many videos on recession before this crisis came. The stock market was getting really expensive. Finding yield was becoming difficult even for a seasoned investor like me. I remember back in like 2012, 2013, I could just buy any stock and I would have profited. Well, the reset button has been pressed by Mother Nature. We've been taking her for granted. We polluted, we killed, we destroyed so many disruptive habits. Today, as of making this video, stocks are crushed, the reset button is pressed. So what actions are you going to take? Are you going to do something about it? I have certainly activated my plan to accumulate stocks. A small percentage of you may think, hey, this stupid chicken is crazy.
Stock markets are going lower. We are not at bottoms yet.
All these etc. comments. As I said in my previous video, I'm linking up here and down below, it is humanly impossible to time the markets consistently. I have not met a single person who is able to do this consistently. So for me and a lot of us, I know the reset button has been pressed. I have proceeded with the plans that I shared with you. So again, why are recessions good? Recessions is Mother Nature of telling you too much is too much. In 1918, another pandemic like this affected 500 million people, and that's about like 27% of the world population, and that is a lot, 1 out of 4 people. I know what you are thinking. How can higher unemployment rates, declining stock prices, and having less cash in your wallet be a good thing? We like to think that in a perfect world, we would never have to endure hardships associated with economic downturns like loss of jobs, watching our 401k accounts decline, or worrying about how are we going to cope with change. But the truth is, recessions are part of a normal economic cycle. In other words, recessions are necessary evils. On the bright side, there are 2 reasons why I believe recessions are actually good for the economy. Okay, the first reason is people's attitude change actually for the better. Recessions naturally create shifts in our thinking and behaviors. On average, over the course of recession, we go from being irresponsible, irrational spenders to frugal, prudent spenders who make much better financial decisions. For example, owning a Tesla in the future becomes a no-brainer. Electricity is cheaper than gas. Electric engines are 98% efficient, whereas ICE engines are about 30 to 40% efficient. Electric cars have much less moving parts, less likely to break down, and overall just a better experience. It's just the beginning of this EV era, and already Tesla's cost of ownership is cheaper than a Toyota over 5 years averagely. And for the heavy users, it's 2 years. Can you imagine the kind of savings after 10 years? It's crazy and becomes a no-brainer. The second reason is recession flushes away weak and evil stuff. Just like how evolution works, weak companies will fall. So think about our economy right now. ICE manufacturers sell you a product that pollutes the air, breaks down often, and depreciates quickly. And here comes Tesla, sells you a product that doesn't pollute, doesn't break down, and doesn't depreciate 30 to 50% a year, what do you think will happen? So how about other industries like banks? Don't even get me started on banks. I hate banks so much, and that's the reason why I own Square stock. I'm heavily buying into Square during this recession. I may do a video on Square next time, but that just depends. These disruptive companies are the way to go. During the worst financial crisis of our lifetimes, innovation gained more traction than most investors had expected. Companies offering faster, cheaper, and more cost-effective and creative products and services gain significant share. I'll just share with you two examples here. I have tons. Okay, during the most recent 08-09 crisis, while retail sales were falling like crazy, Amazon delivered a 14% growth during its worst quarter. How about Salesforce.com? Their revenues increased 20% in the worst quarter. Disruptive, innovative companies always come out stronger. Companies that don't innovate will be disrupted and eventually fail. In conclusion, I hope you realize Mother Nature just pressed the reset button, and it's a good thing. Companies like Tesla will come out stronger out of a recession. Panicking is really dumb. Panicking is really dumb in all situations. I can't think of a situation where panicking is good. I know there will be some comments out there will go like,
Ha ha ha, your stock went down after you post a video. Ha 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 ha, are you crazy?
I agree with you actually. You are short-term smart, but long-term foolish. I've seen such comments before. The most recent case was Tesla being at $170 plus back in May 2019. You laughed. You were short-term smart, but long-term foolish. I exited all my positions and bought in at $201, which I showed you my account. Which will you rather be, a short-term smart person or a long-term smart person? Personally, I think this will be a V-shaped recovery. Some may disagree, but I'm just putting myself out there and hope you can make sense of this crisis your way. I appreciate those who help me like the video. Every like really helps contribute to this channel. And thank you so much as always. Invest safe, take care.